In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this video is not intended for children under the age of 13. Heading out to finally take down the Countess again. Attempt number 2. Am I scared? Of course I am. We gotta hope for the best, though. So we got JC here. We got Cthulhu-chan, who I've realized there's a couple skills I want to upgrade with them. We got George Fawcett taking another run at this because Ronick has a little bit more stress right now, and sadly we lost Hedia Bodan recently. And Dran Werblu. Dran Werblu, we're giving him the back of the party bonuses here. As you can see, we're bringing some trinkets to kind of try and encourage better dodging. This is extra damage against bloodsuckers and lower stress. Yeah, this gives some extra dodge. I have some really good items on the party right now, and I'm worried because Dran Werblu I know is gonna they're gonna get moved out of their positions. You know, I'm not looking forward to that too much, but we will do our best before we leave. And I do have Axel and Vroni. I have a bunch of people in the sanitarium. Axel and Vroni are getting treated for diseases. Phantom Thief Fan, Monstro, and Blom Lucas are getting treated for different negative quirks. Yeah, all of you guys have the max armor that you need. Let me just check here. Yeah, 5. Cthulhu-chan's the only one that needs some training. George, what do I guess we'll keep Hand of Light on. I don't know. I guess Illumination is, like, minorly better in this case. I'm not really sure, but we're gonna increase Cthulhu-chan's if it bleeds and bleed out skills, leaving only the Barbaric Yawp. I like the Barbaric Yawp. I'm surprised I don't use it more. It's a pretty good move. All the Hellions moves are good moves. So we got our trinkets. Yeah, we're gonna consume 1 invitation. We have 3 more. Hopefully we don't need to use them. So I do not need this many torches. I'm just going crazy with the money because I have this much money. We need blood in case things go down, and then we are just going to buy so many supplies. So this is for bleeding. This is for blight, which I know can be caused. This is to get rid of the debuffs that I know can be caused. We have the money. Let's use it. And then, so Shard Dust can tap into otherworldly powers. It can also make other, like, bad stuff happen. But we're gonna use this to sort of cheat a little bit. Also, I just realized that costs a shard every time you buy one, but that's okay. Do we need laudanums? I don't think so. I don't think she can cause horror, but I'm gonna bring them anyway, because I don't want to be surprised. Don't think I need anything else for anything. I also have Aegis Scales. Hoping to save my Aegis Scales a little while longer, so this should be pretty darn good. I'm scared, guys. I'm really scared. I don't feel good about this. We're gonna be a little bit cheesy with this Shard Dust. I don't normally use it because it's from the DLC when that came out after I started playing, so I was just used to not using it, so I never used it, but I think this wine needs some cheese with it. once again, the Countess reveals itself. I forget how close we are because we walked away trying to find a wine crate to possibly help us. I'll have to come back to the center of the garden maze. Okay, yeah, so let's look at our map. Looking at our map here, we are... Where are we? We're here, so we're not too far off. And we got some curios, which I forget what they even are. So let's light a torch, which increases accuracy. Cool. I'm gonna give you two this blood now, and then feed you right away to fill it up. I mean, maybe it isn't great having them blood rage during this fight, because it's going to make them more unpredictable. I would have rather... Why do you have -5 dodge for the whole quest? What happened to you? I must have had you, like, drinking or something. Okay. And we can actually lower Dran Warblue's starting stress. I forgot I left those for myself, so it was no problem at all, actually. I'll burn this one away, too. Cool, I'm happy I left those for myself there. So the plan is to abuse the shard dust with bolsters. To use Dran Warblue's bolster ability multiple times to give us a really good dodge stat. Okay, and that's fine that you guys need to eat a little bit more. I don't know if I'm even going to get the chance to use this many holy waters, but I'm going to do it. I hate seeing these tick down, but good. I'm glad your bloodlust ran out, Dran Warblue. So, yeah. Holy water on everybody. The torch is still lit. Let's just... I hate this. I hate it so much. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
The Countess arrives, anomalous in aspect, and bent on exacting terrible revenge from beyond the bounds of decency.
Okay, so you have a 25% dodge stat. So we're going to start with Illumination, actually, to see if we can bring that down a little bit. You have good protection against debuff, unfortunately, but okay, everybody bolster. So that's going to increase dodge. It's also going to lower stress, and we're going to try and make you bleed. Good, so we got 4 points of bleed for 3 rounds, and she's gonna go through all 3 of those rounds this turn. We got our first bug on the play. Good, already the dodge is paying off. So Dance With Me has not a wonderful accuracy stat, so that makes it a little bit easier to dodge. And good crit JC. Okay, and we're getting more of that bleed. This is good. This is what we need. Alright, the dodges are working. We had Dran Warblue here last time, I think. Yes, we did. But, here's where we get cheesy. Shard Dust, which hurt you a little bit, also got us an achievement for using it. And that Okay, so it gives me a debuff that I actually can't get rid of, so you're gonna get stressed out faster now. I can't medicinal herb that, but it reset Bolster. Normally, Bolster could only be used once per encounter, but this literally turned back time for me to use it again. Okay, people are taking a little bit of damage already, so we're gonna heal that up. And we're going to keep trying to make her bleed. Alright, so for 4 rounds, you're going to be taking about 10 damage. And you're going into your flushed form. This is your most vulnerable form, right? Wait. What is... No. No, that's not what that is. Yeah, this is still your regular form. So... Okay. So now she's in a form because the egg hatched, so she's gonna morph into her horrible Gigantamax Countess form. Throes of Ecstasy. Okay, we resisted the stun. Good job. So, George, why don't you heal JC up, because we can't lose him. This is feeling a lot more possible now that I have a plan. Yes, you can heal yourself, but I think we can damage you even faster. Try and get that bleed again. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, so this could cause a stun on both of them. And that's going to be a stun on Drana Warblue, so I don't get to use another bolster. That's okay, I'll use a bolster later. It'll be fine. Courtship renewed. Okay, that's the scariest part when she's in that monster form. JC's getting these crits, though, which is nice. Alright, we are 25% of the way there. And we are going to party heal. Let's do another Shard Dust. Yes, I know that hurts, but we got a buff this time. Okay. So I think it's random when you use Shard Dust what's going to happen, but we got a round of stun resistance. And a lot more damage and stuff. I'm not really trying to attack here. I have Crush equipped to Drana Warblue, but I'm not really planning to do it. Oh. Man, George. Okay. So George is not getting that dodge buff, unfortunately. Okay, and this is going to cause the swaying action, which is going to mess us up a little bit. So... yeah, JC and Drana Warblue are going to be the ones getting shuffled around. Let's start increasing resistances again. Okay, and we're missing. We're going to miss attacks now. Okay, we got 3 bugs on the play now. JC, that's a not too bad place for you to be. I'm going to treat that. We're going to... yeah, that only lasts 1 round, but I don't want you to have bad accuracy. So... let's punish her. Come on, get the bleed. Okay. Taking 12 points of bleed damage right now. It says 12 points for 3 rounds, but that's a little bit inaccurate because it, like, moves around. She also has an ability to get rid of the bleed, but at least that takes up one of her actions. Okay, so you move somewhere where I don't want you right now, but that's okay, because we're going to use another Shard Dust. Okay. This is a lot of stress for Drana Warblue, unfortunately. Okay, so that gives me a pretty darn good dodge stat for a while. Okay. Bleed? Good. Good, good, good. Okay, JC, that was perfect. That was a perfect movement, JC. That was exactly what I needed you to have done. I like how you can always use the blood on them, even if they don't have the curse, and it'll just damage them. You could just disturb them by pouring blood on them. Alright, and that was a buff to all of her resistances for 1 round. Alright, and now this is where I don't want you, so I'm actually going to move you back. I feel like that was the best move to, like, just last out the rest of that. I could be using more holy water on some of these guys, too. I should take a look with that. Okay, we're more than halfway there. What are you doing? My pulse slows. What was the passive? Oh, you came off of your blood curse, your blood rage. Okay. Take some holy water and heal up. Good. This is good. This is going well. They dodged. I forget what that does. I think it can cause blight if she lands that, or something. Yeah, we were really throwing money at the problem this whole time, I know. Okay, so since you're not doing so well, Cthulhu-chan, I'm gonna have Dran Warblue defend you. I will heal you up soon. Well... Okay, we dodged it, because unfortunately Defender wouldn't have worked against that. Okay, so this is good. Because she takes so many turns, and good not getting stunned, George. George, you're being really dependable right now. I appreciate that. Because she gets so many turns, this bleed is very fast acting. So it goes away faster, but I get all the damage at a fast rate. I don't need to wait as long to get that damage. Unfortunately, there's nothing else that Dran Warblue can do from back here. So I'm gonna have him start marching forward. I don't want to use Defender again. What would be the point of that? Okay, let's keep going with party heals. Alright, and we got 3 people egged right now. But we're below 25%. We only need 84 damage, and we're doing damage pretty fast. People are not dancing. We're like Drax's wife. We do not dance. We will not even tap a toe. Alright, and there's a dodge there. She wanted everybody egged. I don't know if that could have hit, because he already has an egg. What, are you trying to double egg me? So this is just to, like, speed up damage a little bit. I'm putting Riposte on. Alright. Alright, that was a miss. She would have healed her bleed anyway, so that wasn't going to be too useful. Okay, we can do this. We can do this, guys. Okay, holy water, and who do I want to heal? I want to heal everybody because you guys are at lower health, but you guys are about to be at lower health when those eggs hatch. 6 is not as much healing as I wanted. 45. Okay, but that... She's probably going to try and heal herself now if she can land a hit. Okay, so that's going to be some points of heal. We got a buff, though. We got a buff when JC went under a certain damage threshold. So... yeah, we're going to cover JC now. It's also worth doing because it increases Dran Warblue's protection. Alright. We're almost out of holy water, but that's okay. Good. Good, we got the bleed. She's very desperate to heal herself now, but we won't let her. Yes! Exsanguinate! Boom! Oh, that's what I like to see. And that's why I trained JC for like 7 episodes, so that I could do that in this exact moment. Okay, I have no chance of getting a stun off. I was thinking about doing that, but nah. Also, these eggs are taking a really long time to hatch. Probably for the best. Can they hatch when she's in this form? Maybe they can only hatch when she's in her first form. Alright, we almost have it. She's about to bleed out. Okay, no, she healed herself back up a little bit, but maybe... no, stick to the plan. That'll still do a lot of damage, and with the bleed... oh, she's down to 1 health, guys. 1 health. Dran Warblue stun. Okay, done.
Where I failed, you have succeeded. And the world is better for it.
Heck yeah, it is, guys. We did it. It was a little bit cheesy with all the comet shards. We used one DLC to beat another DLC. Oh, boy. I mean, that was fairly under control. That was about as under control as I think it could have been the whole time. But let's look at what we got. The Battered Lawman's Badge. It's a Houndmaster item. Increases accuracy on range skills, stress skills when camping, healing skills, but lowers stun and debuff resistance. And it can increase bleeding if they have the Crimson Curse. And the item for the Jester, Tyrant's Tasting Cup. Plus 33% stress skills, plus 25% stress.
Impressive haul, if you value such things.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see what's in here. And we get the green key and some crests. So here's the thing. We can keep going, because I believe there's a green door down here. I don't know if that's really worth it. Where's my map? Okay, so I guess if I travel a little bit more, I can get another Crimson Court trinket, and those are usually pretty good. So I'm gonna try for it. If things are getting bad again, I'll leave. Also, I'm looking at the map so that I know where the crocodilians are. Because there are crocodilians on this map. I don't want to fight them. So we need to go past the green door here. Okay, and we got another encounter that decided to rear its ugly head. I've defeated your queen. Okay, I should switch. The reason why I had JC in front was because of a strategy that involved them getting shuffled around, but I'm thinking maybe I should switch up everybody's default positions now. Because, well, this is what I wanted for fighting the... Well, really I should just put Cthulhu Chan in front so that I can Iron Swan things and try and take out some things on the first turn. Yeah, we'll see. We'll think about it. Heal up here. Well, it'd be really funny is if you gave JC the Crimson Curse now. That would... Because I think everybody's going to lose the Crimson Curse as soon as we leave this area. Okay, are you going to die from bleed? No, you're not. You're not even going to die from bleed. How rude. There, that should do it. Die from bleed. I'm very proud of this group. Also, George, you have been around for a long time. I don't remember exactly when you showed up, but it was pretty early. Yeah, let's use some of these bandages because we have them. Yeah, so I can get her to the front, but it causes a debuff, which I can treat that debuff, actually. So maybe it's not so bad. Yeah, I had Breakthrough just in case maybe I could, like, use it to help out with,
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Now, is that protection buff going to stack? Oh, yes! I can keep using it to stack protection on Dran Warblue. That's very interesting. Okay, neat. What was I saying, though? Yeah, I took Breakthrough mainly to help with the Countess's ability to make us shift around. I was going to bring Breakthrough so that at least in a pinch I could attack while moving Cthulhu Chan back forward if they got, like, moved to the back row, for instance.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay. Yeah, so this is actually the party composition I want to keep now. Yeah, I don't have a ton of food for the rest of this excursion. I might actually run out of food. I know I don't need this blueprint, but I can't bring myself to throw out a blueprint. That just seems wrong. It seems like something I just shouldn't do. Okay, is this a bud? Yes, it is. Then we know what to do with that. I've been treating people's, like, compulsion type effects, too, like compulsive and, like, necromania and stuff like that. I've been treating those in the sanitarium a lot, too, because I've noticed... I used to think those were pretty harmless, except for, the ones that actually steal items from you, but... See, this one's so tricky. It's really well hidden down there. 70, 50... Yeah, things like compulsive had been screwing me over more than I thought, especially with the wine crate incident. Oscar. Not going to forget about that. Wait, wrong thing. Let's leave Dran Warblue craving blood for a little bit. Wait till we're in a battle or something. Yeah, so I'm not sure if my supplies are actually going to hold out all the way through. I only have 3 blood left, and I got 2 more people craving blood. Plus there's the whole food thing. Plus I'm accruing a lot of stress by walking this way. But we're officially in a new part of the area. What? Blood? Could there be some blood here? You know, there probably could. I wouldn't mind if I found more. This area is so big. Okay, and what do we have here? We have another room. That is a very short hallway. According to my map, there's a secret area there, but I think I would need a key. Or a better scouting chance. I would need somebody to discover it for me, I guess. Okay, and you get the blue key.
Now it must be carried home.
So now that we have the blue key, we have to make our way back, and you can see why this is kind of more about having the resources. I'm expecting another hunger check at some point, too. Yeah, I'm realizing, looking at my map now, the blue door is actually even further away than I thought. Like, it's like right here, but you have to kind of take a long way around. So, I don't know if I'm going to make it, but a lot of it is just going to be walking in silence, so I'm going to continue to walk in silence. And now... Oh, hi. So as you can see, I'm now all the way back up here, and considering that you can only get the key that you need once you've defeated the boss of this area, it really is a lot of walking to be able to get this extra thing. Dran Warblue just became abusive, so I think I'm gonna give up, actually. After this fight, I think I'm just gonna leave. I don't feel good about this anymore. I think we'll just try and do some stuns. I think I'll... Oh, wait, I don't have Iron Swan equipped. Stupid me. Okay.
Eradicated.
Well, at least I was able to kill something really quickly. Yeah, I didn't bring Iron Swan to this mission, because I wanted her to be able to attack right when, even if she wasn't in the first row. It just seems statistically more useful in the battle against the Countess. Okay, and JC gets the Crimson Curse. There we go. Everybody's all cursed up now. Don't worry, it's not going to last too long. Yeah, let's cover George, because George is the squishiest. These dodges aren't great. And we got a little waiter defending a worm. That's something that happens in this game. Okay, can we get the stun, please? Because I don't want him to move again. I also don't want the manservant to run off. I don't think the manservants run off, though. I think it's just the ones in other dungeons that have the invites, I think they're the only ones that run off. The manservants usually stand their ground. Yeah, they bite and transform. I don't want them to run off because the other ones that run off also... also summon more mosquitoes, which is what I don't want.
Great is the weapon that
Yeah, I should probably change Dran Warblue's skills again if I'm gonna keep doing this. Again, it made sense to me given the boss fight I was in to set him up like this. But in regular battles, I kind of wish I had some of my other buffs or he wasn't in the back row. I'm gonna keep him in the back row because both of his trinkets are predicated on him being in the 4th position. Sounds like ballet when I say it like that. Okay, 1st position, 2nd position. Alright, lower your stupid dodge stat. No, you resisted the debuff. Okay, but you're gonna bleed out from that, so it's fine. I'll attack anyway. And we got the attack. Okay, so let's take some stuff, cut our losses. We could have been throwing out more of this stuff before. Yeah, I'm looking at the map ahead. It's long. It's a very, very long path. We still have to do getting up to this room, and then there's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 15 rooms we need to travel down the side of the map to use the blue key to get a different trinket. So we're gonna leave. Unfortunately, we can never come back now that we killed the Countess. So that Crimson Court item, that's an opportunity for a Crimson Court item we won't get again. Technically, we can still get that trinket again. It's just, you don't get a ton of opportunities to get Crimson Court trinkets, and that opportunity is gone forever. Okay, JC is infirm. Cthulhu-chan is mercurial, which minus 5% virtue isn't a huge deal, but, you know, I'm treating everybody's debuffs, so I'll probably treat that. And extra melee skills instead of being an Unholy Slayer. I don't really like that trade-off either. Do we get a cutscene then for killing the Countess? I thought we did.
The rusted, moss-covered gates of the courtyard hang open, but the demoniacal pests will spread no further than its blood-soaked boundaries. And so, at last, the end of my beginning.
Alright, so in a weird way, the Crimson Court is kind of also a, like, prequel for the backstory, but of Curse and Countess, waves of relief wash over the hamlet as the good news spreads. The Countess is dead and her curse is now curable. So we, like, used her blood to synthesize a cure. Removes the Crimson Curse from all affected heroes. Crimson Curse is also now treatable at the Sanitarium. So there will still be Crimson Court stuff around. I will never be done fighting giant mosquitoes, apparently. But now, if somebody gets the curse, I can treat it, which is great because I don't want to bring the curse into the darkest dungeon. It's too unpredictable. We treated some diseases. Corvid Curiosity. This was, yeah, Monstro got treated for her stress from humans, and Phantom Thief Fan will be faster on the first round now. And nobody died. Looking into Nomad Wagon, is there anything I really want? Sunring is a nice item, actually, but that's okay. Huh. So I think now a new boss appears. The Garden Guardian. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about that for some time. If I'm ever going to worry about that, it's not going to be now. I don't know how hard he's supposed to be either. I know kind of what he looks like. I think he's a statue. I think that's what the, like, stonework trinket is for. There's an item that gives you extra damage against stonework. Wherever it is. the sculptor's tools, and I think that's specifically for that boss. Also, we got this dagger, plus 25%, oh, for grave robbers. Extra damage on melee skills, a lot of extra damage. Extra accuracy on melee skills, extra dodge, and if you have the Crimson Curse, plus 5% crit. And then this gives extra healing received if you have the Crimson Curse, and lower bleed resist if you have the Crimson Curse. So I don't like this one as much. Alright, so I'm gonna treat these guys' skills, and I think maybe next week, I might be going back into the darkest dungeon. Not sure yet. I need to move some guys around. Yeah, finally everybody's gonna get a treatment now, because I don't have to worry about spreading the curse anymore. So Duran Warblue's gonna get in there. This is where it's like... Are you napping in the transept? Okay, well, move your speech bubble. I'm trying to treat people here. Rona I'm gonna take over there. And Ronick, you're gonna stress heal the rest of that off, so I won't bother with you. But George... And let's remove everybody's trinkets so nobody loses them in a drunken stupor. Alright, I need to think about next time. Am I plunge into the darkest dungeon? Which I think I'm doing next week. Thank you for sticking with me. We finally made a huge jump forward to actually finishing this giant campaign. See you next time.